Previously on One Life to Live.
If you know where your brother is, you're not doing him any favors by keeping silent.
What do you think? Are we in?
In what?
In a rock band.
You're dying to know whether or not that Rappaport kid is really yours.
Nora Buchanan is as alive as you are.
Yeah, but nobody has to know that.
Your uniform, right?
Wrong. I picked it up just like you.
Wait, aren't you Antonio Vega?
That's me.
As in Christian Vega's brother?
You got a problem with that?
Yeah, I got a problem with that, and I think there are probably a lot of taxpayers out there who would too. Your brother is a wanted criminal. I can't believe they let you join the academy.
Well, it's obvious you don't know what you're talking about, so you should probably mind your own business.
Hey, look, I had a brother who was a magnet for trouble too, and it got him killed. So if I were you, I'd stay as far away from your brother as possible. What are you doing?
Filling out paperwork.
Look, if you want my advice, I would just cut off all ties with your brother. Pretend he never existed.
You don't listen very well, do you?
You know what I've noticed? You can smell them coming, ex-cons. They have this really distinct odor, you know, and I don't know if it's from them being in jail or just the kind of life that they've led. But my brother Freddie had it. So I'm really used to that smell. I figure that's going to come in really handy when I'm on the force.
You smell something?
No?
You sure you don't smell anything?
Yes. Now get out of my face.
Well, you must have lost your touch. Nothing, huh? And I thought you said you could smell an ex-con a mile away.
So, listen up, dudes. Heather's used to the best. So, you think you can keep her happy?
Let me tell you something, dudes. Our last band was pretty sophisticated.
Yeah, I mean, just put it this way. I don't think this Heather girl of yours is going to be any kind of problem for us. All right.
No? Well, guess what? You're a major problem for me. Call 911.
Oh, what is it? Are you worried about RJ's civil suit? Actually, I tell you what, why don't you, come in. Yeah, I was just going to put Matthew down, but come on. Here. Ooh. Look, I'm sorry. I haven't called. You know, things have been kind of crazy around here. But I have a battle plan.
I don't care anything about RJ.
Well, you should. We have to get to it.
Do you want me to take him upstairs?
Well, no, that's okay. Let's not disturb him right now, okay? RJ thinks that I've been harassing him. I guess some of my uniforms have been leaning on him pretty heavily.
Well, why don't you call your uniforms off, all right? We don't need to give RJ any more ammunition than he's already got.
RJ's the least of my problems.
What does that mean?
Sam, look, I know that this timing is really off. In fact, it's the worst.
What do you mean? Does this have something to do with my son? Oh, please, tell me. Spit it out.
Doctor. Somebody. Please. I want to go home to my family. Please. Somebody. Let me go.
Game's over, Lindsay. I'm not playing anymore. It's time for Nora to go back to her baby.
That's not your decision to make.
Excuse me? I'm her doctor, in case you've forgotten. You know, it's one thing to keep her away from Sam. It's another thing to keep her away from a baby she adores. A baby you're passing off as your own.
Since when did you become the patron saint of mothers everywhere?
I am not helping you steal her baby. So if that's your plan, you can just forget it. I'll turn you in, and I'll take her straight back to her family.
Whoa, wait a minute here. I think I missed the emergency. 911? What's up with that?
I don't like surprises. And I sure don't need a bunch of aliens from the 90s invading my world, dropping my equipment, giving me back talk. I don't know you. I don't trust you. And I want you gone.
Oh, wait, hold on, Heather. Seriously here, you're serious, you don't remember us?
Remember what?
All right, it's fine, I forgive you, only because that set you pulled off was so, amazing. I'm still not over it.
We were on the same bill. Where?
Where? You're wearing it. Funk House. You guys remember?
Yeah.
She rocked.
Yeah.
You guys rocked. You're amazing.
Oh, well, I remember hating you because you were so good.
You're talking about the marathon last winter?
Yeah. What else?
So, who are you playing with?
Just
Actually,
remember the midnight train wreck?
Bo, tell me, please, what is it? Have they caught Will? Tell me, please.
Will's okay as far as I know. Everything's just fine with Will, and the search is still on.
Well, that's thank God for small blessings, huh?
Yeah, kid seems to have a knack for keeping out of sight.
I never imagined the day would come when I'd be proud of my son for staying one step ahead of the cops.
Fatherhood's something else, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is. Really? Well, you know, it's your bedtime, and I was gonna...
Do you want me to take him up to bed?
No. Actually, I'll put him down. I think he needs me these days. He's been calling for his mom, and well, the child psychologist said that it was good if I spent as much time with him as I could, and he got to bed at a regular time and woke up at a regular time. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, and of course, we've just embarked on a course survey of Western literature. We've begun with a harrowing story of architecture and brotherhood called The Three Little Pigs. So we're going to get to that right now. See you later.
Sure. What?
I was just watching you watch the baby. And I'm wondering, why are you looking at Matthew like that?
I wasn't aware that I was looking at him any special way.
Oh, definitely. It's very intense and loving, but so sad.
I'm not stealing Nora's baby. I'm stealing Sam's baby. And you hate Sam, right?
Keep talking.
It's a piece of work, your friend Scarlett. Have you actually ever read the Scarlet Letter? Well, if you had, you would know you picked a perfect pet name for Nora. We'd put a big A right in the middle of her forehead because she committed adultery with Sam. She slept with Sam at the same time she was with Bo. So the question is, Whose baby is it?
Wait a minute here. Bo?
Bo Buchanan. My Bo Buchanan.
The guy that you're so desperate to have and hold from this day forward?
He's the police commissioner, and he's a very good man. He's generous, he's kind, and he's honest, and he makes me want to be all of those things, too.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I can see the effect that he's had on you.
Don't get smart with me. I'm just trying to reunite a baby with his real father. What's wrong with that? I'm not trying to take Nora's baby away from her.
And I'm sure she'll accept that distinction.
I just need time to mend things with Bo. Wouldn't you do everything in your power to get Lainey back?
You know, right now, I don't even know.
Well, of course you would. You would do whatever it takes. I'm not saying Nora has to stay gone for good. Just until Bo and I get settled, and then she can be found. Maybe even with my help.
Of course, why not wring out every drop of advantage you can from your whole mess of lies?
And then she and Bo and I can work out custody of Matthew, and everything will be right again.
Custody? What does custody have to do with you?
Because by then, Bo and I will be married, or at least engaged. Okay, Colin?
If you say so.
I don't like this look. I don't like it. You're thinking too much.
I'm just trying to figure this guy out. This police commissioner, Bo Buchanan. I mean, what's his secret? I got 3 women in my life, and they all have the hots for him.
3? Well, who else is there besides Nora and me?
You better have a heart-to-heart talk with your sister.
Sophia, Antonio, have the two of you met?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Both of you need to check this out. I'm going to post this up. It's partner assignments.
Antonio, have you heard any news, anything about Christian?
Like what, Roseanne? That he's on his way back in cuffs? No, or better yet, maybe he escaped, tried to run, they opened fire.
Stop it, okay? Don't even say that. Not even kidding. Don't say that.
Just stay the hell away from me, Roseanne.
Excuse me, detective?
Yeah.
I have something to confess.
Something to confess? What is it?
I lied. When I told you that Christian was helping Will Rappaport get away, I made that up. To hurt him.
You made that up?
Yes. I was mad, and I wasn't thinking, and I know it was a terrible thing to do, but...
So you lied before, but now you're telling the truth?
Yes. I was jealous, and I wanted to hurt him, so I lied. It wasn't true. Any of it. Look, Christian, he doesn't belong on some wanted poster. He's innocent. John, you have to take him off this thing. You have to.
You know, we've changed our names so many times since then.
The Megamaniacs. That's who we were that week anyway.
Oh, I remember now. Yeah. I hated you too. And not for being good. Yeah, well, I've learned a lot since then.
And some from Heather here, right, Meg?
Exactly. That's why I want to be her backup singer. Might as well learn from the best, huh? All right. So, get over here. Make me better than the best.
How do you do that?
Do what?
See right through me.
Hardly. I find you a very confusing man.
Well, my life is confusing, that's for sure. How much did Lindsay tell you?
That she's in love with you. I gather it's very complicated.
Oh, yeah.
You love her too, don't you? It's okay. You won't hurt my feelings. What happened between us?
It happened.
We were on a leave of absence from our real lives.
It sure felt that way anyway.
We were talking about you and Lindsay.
Right. Well, I was married to Nora, and then I wasn't anymore. For a lot of reasons.
You don't have to tell me this if you don't want.
No, it's okay. It's okay. There I was sort of in a fog, just your typical shell-shocked, divorced guy, and then there was your sister.
And the rest, as they say, is history.
Well, what you could say is that I learned that there was life after Nora.
So you proposed?
I did.
And Lindsay said yes.
She did. But she really should have said a whole lot more. See, she did some things that really changed things for me, for Nora, for Sam, too.
But she didn't tell you.
No. But it all came out at the wedding. And I walked away.
From the altar.
From Lindsay. But not before she claimed that she was pregnant.
Oh. She must have been very desperate. And very much in love.
Yeah, she was desperate. And as it turned out, she really was pregnant. But like you, just now, I didn't believe it.
And a child?
She had a miscarriage. Nora told me about that. Just before she died. So Lindsay carried our child, and she lost our child without anything from me. She had to go through all of that all by herself.
Miscarriages, Bo, happen for a lot of reasons. And sometimes for no reason at all.
Yeah, I know.
So I think it's time that you forgave yourself.
What are you talking about? Lainey and Bo just met each other for the first time yesterday.
You're sure?
Yes, I was the one that introduced them.
And how'd that go? They hit it off, or?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, to tell you the truth, I was distracted with other problems, and I was kind of in a hurry, but I think that she was very impressed.
And vice versa, I'm sure.
Are you jealous?
Should I be? I mean, Bo's a big man in town, you know.
Lainey loves you.
And you're sure about that?
Of course. Yesterday she and I had a huge talk, and most of it was about you. She still loves you, but you have to reach out and make her feel loved. Loved and wanted, not watched and judged.
You know, you need your own talk show.
Oh, that's very funny. I'm just trying to tell you how Bo makes me feel. Like I'm the only woman in the world.
Really?
Okay, Nora was his wife. And she'll always be a part of him.
But Nora's dead, right? So you can help ease the pain, right?
I can make him laugh, and I can make him smile, and I have always been able to do that, even when nobody else could. It's been that way for us since the day we met. There's never been anyone else.
You're sure?
Yes.
Because, you know, didn't you guys break up for a little bit there?
So what difference does that make? Deep down inside, we always loved each other.
He didn't see anyone else.
No, he didn't.
You're sure?
You can't judge other men by the way you behave. That is not the way Bo Buchanan is. He would not have a one-night stand. If he sleeps with a woman, it's because he cares about her.
Great.
I'm saying is that you could learn a thing or two from him, and you might save your marriage in the process. You need to go to Lainey and make her feel special. That's what she needs to feel right now, believe me.
Yeah, well, I'll think about it.
I'd like to see you two happy together. I would. I mean that.
Happiness, huh? It's not easy. You know, like, my good day could be somebody else's disaster.
Now, what are you talking about?
I went to talk to Bo. I thought I'd tell him where to find Scarlett.
But you didn't, obviously. I would have heard it by now. So why, Colin? Why didn't you tell him?
You know, just before the train crash, Nora asked me to forgive her, and I couldn't. And then, when she was dying, she asked me to forgive Lindsay. And it was hard, but I did.
That must make you feel better.
I don't know that it makes me feel better, but I think I am better for it. Better person. I think that she actually can change. I could never give Nora a second chance, so I guess all my forgiveness now goes to Lindsay.
Did you promise Nora that you love Lindsay too? Because I don't think love works that way.
Lindsay loves me. Like Colin loves you. He came to my office tonight. He was looking for you.
He found me.
Are you okay?
He wants me back. He still has the touch. All the bad times, all the crazy times. He still knows how to get to me. How is that possible?
You really want me to answer, or should I just keep my mouth shut?
Well, do you have an opinion?
Actually, it's just a question.
Okay.
It's pretty simple. Do you love him?
Why, Colin? Why didn't you tell Bo that Nora was alive?
Did you know he has a picture of you on his desk?
He does?
Oh, yeah?
He put that out again?
It's there. Unbelievable. The police commissioner and you fell for him.
I love him more than I ever thought I could love anyone.
You think it's a two-way street?
Bo's gonna need me now with the baby and with Nora gone. And I'm gonna work hard to take care of him. And sooner or later we'll be married. Happily married. Not that you give a damn.
Oh, no. You see, that's where you're wrong. Because I do care. Especially about seeing Bo all tied up in a nice, safe marriage with a sweet little baby. Gives the rest of us a chance.
What is that supposed to mean?
Can you get my money to me by tomorrow?
I don't know if I can trust you anymore, what with this self-righteous concern about the baby. It's a little unsettling.
You better hurry up and get Bo back, Lindsay. Because Scarlett's coming back from the dead.
Hopefully by then it'll be too late.
Look, John, I feel terrible for lying.
Well, Roseanne, there's no reason for you to feel terrible because you were right. We checked out that cabin and they had been there.
No, I mean, Christian, yeah, he might have gone out on his own, but not with Will.
All three of them were there, Roseanne. Now let's just hope all three of them come to their senses.
Is there something I can do?
Yeah, there is something you can do. You can go home. And just be thankful that you're not getting in trouble for giving false information to the police. You heard me. Go home.
Too little, too late. Touching as it was.
I don't want him to go to prison, Antonio. I never meant to hurt him that
We're going
much.
for the jugular as usual.
No, Antonio,
Save it.
Hey, where do you get off getting on her case? You're the one with the big gang record.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do. I just looked you up, and you have got a record that would make your mother weep. You know, somebody gave you a really big break letting you become a cop. So I would suggest that you spread a little bit of that compassion around before somebody knocks you off your high horse.
It's just back up, Jess. You'll do great.
Easy for you to say.
I mean, you can sing, can't you?
A little. I mean, yeah, not professionally, but...
Fake it. Fake it. You know, just give him a little attitude. You'll be fine.
Okay, attitude.
Right.
All right, what's your face? Here's your big chance. Woo-woo! Made me sound good. All right, we're gonna do So Beautiful. You read the music, right? Well, actually, I... Okay, 4-bar lead-in and go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I was walking down the street, following my muse, chewing on some dirty thoughts and the latest good news. I saw you there, carefully drinking something cool. I had to stare, feeling like some hungry fool. Oh, baby, you're so beautiful, so beautiful. How can I be the one you love? So beautiful,
What are you doing? Well, I'm sorry, you didn't give me a lot of time. Audition over. You two, I'll keep. But the wannabe's history. My... I'm sorry. Oh, that was a total disaster.
Jen, no, I mean, come on. She didn't really give you a fair chance.
I'm sorry, guys. I let you down completely.
Siesta's over. We gotta bring some more speakers in.
Well, I blew it. I blew it.
No,
You guys are
no.
better off without me.
Come on.
Seriously.
That is
was
not
awful.
true. Never.
Yo,
okay?
no, it is true. And it's not just my singing. It's me in general. I'm just causing all the attention.
Jessica,
And it's...
Jessica, stop. Okay, look, this whole idea with this band and everything, I mean, it was your idea. And I think it really might work. Okay? I mean, so what? This Heather chick was giving you a hard time and you got a little nervous and that's it. But you're gonna do great with this. You are, okay? Just trust me.
I do. I do love Colin. But in order for us to have any kind of relationship, he has to be different in so many important ways.
People have been known to change.
Are you talking about you and Lindsay?
I think our situation is a lot different than yours and Colin's. I don't know where things stand with Lindsay.
Because you don't trust her?
I'm just not ready.
But you might be ready someday, right?
I don't know. You know, trust is a funny thing. It's interesting. It's a lot of people work hard for a long period of time and they never really get there. Some people just have it. Like you and me, the night at the inn.
How did that happen?
I don't know. But I trusted you more that night than I do Lindsay now.
Well, maybe because the stakes weren't so high. I mean, we didn't really know each other and we didn't tell each other much either, remember?
Almost nothing. But trust like that is a gift, Melanie.
I know.
It was a first for me.
For me too. And that was the magic. Knowing nothing, needing nothing.
We know a lot more now, and I still trust you. What? Where did you go?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't really realize the time. I have to be somewhere. Sure. Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sure. Thanks back.
Oh, Melanie leave? I got Matthew asleep.
Well, that's good.
Thought I'd take advantage of the, well, you know, I thought I'd just kind of clear up a few of Nora's things.
Probably a good idea if you're up to it.
Yeah, well, no time like the present. Yeah. Oh, there was something you wanted to talk to me about?
It can wait. Can I give you a hand here?
Oh, I think it's a one-man job.
Sure, I understand. Night, Sam.
Good night.
Doctor, please, let me go home, please.
I'm sorry, Scarlett, not quite yet.
Please.
I'm not gonna say it again. Stay out of this, Sophia.
No, I am not just gonna stand by and watch you push some innocent
Then
girl
get your
around.
facts straight. Because Roseanne's been trying to destroy Christian for a long time. Now she may have done it.
Look, all I know is if she did, she is a wreck over it.
Good. She should be.
Oh, so you get a second chance? Someone gives you a chance to start your life all over again, but not poor Roseanne, huh? Tell me, Antonio, because I'm curious. What kind of things did you do to people back in your gang days? Ever keep you up at night wishing you could take it all back?
Your last name's not Pellegrino, is it?
Yes, it is. Pellegrino Antonio Vega? Oh my God, they can't do this to me.
Hello? Hello? Come to me now and lay your hands over me. Even if it's a lie, say it will be alright.